Hello, everyone. It's Morphin Mania time. I'm Captain Logan.
Yeah.
And that's Jason.
It's me.
There's DJ.
Hey.
DJ, tell everybody what we're doing today. We're doing kind of a special extra episode for day 30.
Yeah, we're going to do some little special features. We're doing what they call the Lost episode, which is really just the pilot that never aired. And then we're going to do a fun little video that was exclusive to the fan club members back in the day. So it'll be fun. It'll be a fun day.
Yeah, and the way this was put together, it's got interviews from the actors and stuff, so it's not just that episode, because that would be like 9 minutes or something. Because I think the pilot they shot wasn't a full-length episode.
It's really short. It goes by really fast. It's basically the same footage you see in Day of the Dumpster at the end, the final battle, but with different sitcom footage.
Yeah, exactly. The sitcom stuff, the American stuff is different, and feels a little bit more sitcom-y in a way, and is shot more on like different locations and things. I've not watched all of this. I've skipped around and looked a little bit of it, but it opens at a bowling alley, which we never did in Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's a full-on. It's a real bowling alley. Looks like does not look like a set.
So yeah, it seems like somebody gave them a note later to try to be a little cheesier than it is in the first place.
Well, they talk about how, well, we'll get into this, they had to take out some of the violence. They couldn't actually hit the bullies. They actually hit the bullies in this, you'll see.
Yeah, and Skull's not here.
No, and Bulk's not the leader. There's another leader guy.
But yeah, so we'll get into all of that. This will be Jason's first time seeing this, I want to say. So Jason, this is the thing they shot to get the show picked up, but they didn't actually use it. They got notes and then they had to change it. And that's how a lot of pilots to series end up working. You see a lot of, not a lot, but you see recasting and things quite a bit. This is available on YouTube, so if you're watching this after the fact, just search out just search out Power Rangers pilot, and you'll find this. Also, you can find it as the Lost episode, and we'll put a link in the description as well. And then, if you're watching live with us, of course, we'll be broadcasting this YouTube video on the Rabbit Room. This won't be so. Click the link in the description. You can see what we're watching as we're watching it. As always, this won't be the best quality. Once again, DJ, anytime we do these YouTube video things, it's always not the greatest of quality. And it's unfortunate that there's no way for us to broadcast what you have on your discs.
Yeah, that would be nice, because that's pretty good quality from what I've seen of it.
But anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get it started and talk over it. I've never watched all of this, so it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. Here we go. Everybody, please press play right now.
10,000 years ago, Rita Repulsa was imprisoned in a space dumpster on the moon. She remained there until two unsuspecting astronauts opened the dumpster and changed the world ever.
So we have
Jason recapping what will later be the intro.
even though she just kind of recaps it in the beginning anyway.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
He set her up for it.
So we are essentially just looking at the intro without the intro music.
Not as cool. So this was a big deal. This was around space. Actually, this was after space. This was Lost Galaxy had started when this aired. And we'd already seen Jason come back, obviously, for Zeo and Turbo, but the Turbo movie. But first time Zach has been back in a long time.
Yeah, it's funny because we're seeing a bunch of footage here of things we're going to look at later on.
Yeah, I guess we could have done this in chronological order and watched it when it actually aired. But
that's true. That might have been cool to do, but that's all right.
Yeah, I figured
makes
we talk
sense
about
to sandwich it in between the seasons.
Yeah.
But it is silly that they aired this as the Lost episode, because it's not like another episode you never got to see. It's the pilot that wasn't aired. So like it's the same story, but a little different. Oh, look, there's my guy, Gold Ranger.
I love how he's acting like he's been watching the show the whole time and he knows all the villains.
Yeah, shut up. You don't know what Divatox is.
He's
Stop talking.
Reading a script.
It'd be really funny if you pronounced it wrong. They had to reshoot it. Divatax. No, it's not Divatax. It's Divatox.
These guys make a good team. I wish they did more stuff together. I don't know what they would do, but
Or like I always feel like this with some of these characters and actors that were fun together whenever we actually put them together. But like those two didn't get a ton of screen time in the show either.
Which is sad because they were supposed to be best friends. If you listen to Walter Jones talk about, whenever he talks about the whole Black Ranger thing, he always says it's just because those two were best friends in the Japanese show, and him and Jason had the best chemistry, and they were supposed to be best friends.
Interesting.
He says they never even thought about the whole, obviously, Black Ranger thing. And then once people made a big deal out of it, now the show rarely ever does it again. But that's what he always says.
Okay, interesting. And that's footage from my favorite episode from season 1.
Yeah, there you go.
That should have been the end of that season, but then we had to watch the back 20.
What is this monster?
What is that monster? It must have been from something that wasn't Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
I don't recognize it.
It looks kind of like a Zeo monster, but it might not be. It looks kind of Egyptian.
Wait, did he just say the one where I got to fight Goldar? The one?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you would, the things they were saying were like from the first 10 episodes. They clearly didn't remember much. Like he brought up like his birthday episode, I think.
That's really funny. Well, yeah, but this is all pre-written anyway, obviously. He doesn't know what Divatox is.
Which is what makes no sense why he would say the one where I fought Goldar.
This is kind of hard to talk over because we don't have subtitles.
Yeah. They're just basically introduced, like telling stuff we already know.
Pre-Zordon footage.
It's weird that they're explaining this. People who are tuning in to watch a Lost episode would know all this already.
I would think so too, but they're probably, I don't know, they're probably thinking like, we're like 5 or 6 years in. There's new kids that are watching Power Rangers that probably haven't gone back and watched Mighty Morphin.
That's true. This is kind of like the episode in Dino Thunder.
I was going to say, this is like the 500th episode. And so they probably feel like they have to, and also they need to fill time somehow. So they're making this a clip show. Like, I guess the only other thing they could do would be to have like more interviews about what the making of this was like. That would be the other thing to do.
Yeah. Which is what we'll be doing next in that little fan video. They flew through turbo really fast.
That's really funny.
Oh yeah, new Zords, new Rangers next.
And then there were new Rangers, and don't watch that one, you guys. Don't do that. Cinemagraphic says, not even Divatox knows what Divatox is. That's not true.
She's fun. At least in the movie. I haven't watched much of the series.
I like how that shot was almost Austin St. John like screaming, yeah, but even though all this cool stuff happened, the thing behind me is the most important. Gold Ranger.
That's
I'm
really
great.
Cool. How much would you love to have that suit just behind you in the Batcave?
Well, it would be weird in the Batcave, but yes, I would love that.
Until you get your command center.
Yeah.
You know,
I like that you said until, because these things are possible.
Oh, yeah. When
Someday.
you get your third house that has 5 different basements. So you can
I've got so much Power Ranger stuff right now. It's getting to a point where I can make a room. I'm not there yet. But it's getting, not a cave, but like a room. But I'm getting there.
Should do it, man.
I don't have quite as much Power Ranger stuff as I do Tick stuff, but I'm getting there. I am surprised that there's this much clip stuff right now. Like we haven't even gotten to the Lost episode yet. We are at 6 minutes into this.
And it's only 21 minutes. How in the world?
Are they going to show all of it without interruption? Is why they're doing this?
Yeah, well, the commercials are cut out.
Where the well, that's not what I mean. Just without interruption from these guys talking over. Like,
oh yeah. Once they play it, it just goes all the way through. And then come back at the end.
Now we're about to get it. I should mention this is probably one of the last public appearances Austin St. John made before he went back into the private sector.
Yeah, before he went overseas and everything.
I didn't know about him going overseas. I just knew he was like an EMT and stuff.
I think he was an EMT overseas.
Oh, I thought that was. I didn't realize that. For a long time, people were like, "Where is he? We can't find him." And
most of the stuff I learned is from that one channel that did all the interviews. What's it?
But I was surprised to find that he's in this. So now we're into the actual pilot. So I guess it's longer than 9 minutes, then probably.
Yeah, about 15. Wow, Zach's a lot more outgoing in this.
Yeah, he is. I'm surprised they put the episode title on the screen like that, because usually a pilot is just called Pilot.
Jason is like Tommy. He's doing his martial arts and everything he does. He was just throwing the bowling ball. Like the football episode.
It's like you suck at bowling because all you can figure out how to do is martial arts.
He kicks
Wait,
the ball.
And of course, Billy
That's
has to be at
amazing.
the console for bowling because he's a computer genius.
wait,
So
Trini
it's-
isn't Trini.
Right. There's a different Trini.
Who I like, actually. She's really cool. I can't remember her name right now.
I don't either. Yeah, because she's not called Trini either, because she's of a different, ethnicity. So they wouldn't give her that name, obviously. But yeah, I forget what she's called too.
Well, I was thinking of her actual actress name. I can't remember.
Or is she? I thought she wasn't Trini. Maybe she is.
I think
Trini.
she is Trini still.
Is she? Okay.
I mean, we use that name as a different ethnicity in the 2017 movie. So
That's true, and maybe she is Asian. I don't remember because I've never watched all of this. And I haven't watched it in a while.
I think she is. She's not. I don't think she has. As
Oh wow,
much.
he's trying to make out with
Yeah.
her and everything.
This is a lot more. Like they'll actually start punching him and stuff.
Yeah, it seems like this is aimed at a slightly older audience.
Like that's pretty. Bam.
Wow, look at her go!
Yeah, she's a lot cooler than Trini.
Look, they're actually teenagers with attitude.
Yeah,
So-
they got notes after this that they couldn't be this violent, which is kind of a
Man.
shame.
I'm going to ask you the obvious question, DJ, which is, could this show have been as popular as it was if it was like this?
I don't know. It might have got more parents. I mean, there already were a lot of parents against it, and they weren't kicking bullies in the face like this.
But I mean, but also if it was aimed at a teenage audience in the first place,
Bulk has Wolverine hair. Sorry.
kids probably wouldn't have grown up with it and stuck with it like they did.
Yeah. There's a lot of fighting in this.
But yeah, this hard edge guitar music goes a lot better with what we're watching right now than what we
True.
usually get. Where the show is just so tone. I wonder what that was. What that animated show was.
Yeah. So
Meanwhile, Moon.
So yeah, all that's cut out. They don't beat up Bulk and Skull anymore. They just throw cakes at him.
Yeah. Although I will say our sitcom footage probably goes better with some of the Sentai stuff, like the cheesier stuff, than that more hard edge stuff would have.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about this episode is the Morphin sequence.
Oh yeah, you don't like the animals or the dinosaurs?
Got some different voices here.
Yeah, he's a lot deeper. Well, it's weird to hear different deliveries of the same lines.
Yeah, cinematographic. We weren't trying to think of Twee Trang. We were trying to think of the name of the other actress who's in this. I don't know the story about why she was replaced.
I
It's
don't know.
probably in our textbook. We should
Yeah, we should look it
look
up.
into that.
Well, we don't have that textbook yet.
Okay. Well, I won't reach for it since we're not supposed to have that yet. We have continuity issues just like Power Rangers does.
Still earthquakes in Angel Grove. That was a staple from the beginning.
Look at the command center. It's all neon and
Oh,
stuff.
look at,
It looks like the command center if it were in the Tron universe.
I almost said look at Zordon, but that's not Zordon.
Oh, that's right. It's Zoltar.
Zoltar. Alpha looks
So-
like a shark.
He's unfinished. He needs some work.
He's got like Yondu's fin.
And so that's still clearly David Fielding, but the unmistakable eyebrows. But they haven't actually done as much to his face. So he's not so distorted. So he is just mouthing the words, and you're seeing that instead of
Oh, that's
it
a
being
weird-
all. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that weird?
We don't have the teleportation effect yet. This is a prequel to our always talking about teleportation effect.
That's right. He's got a mohawk.
yeah. He's
Look at
got
Alpha's
nine.
mohawk. So
Billy's got a different look. He's got the hair just like sprouting down into.
we
his
really
face.
fix everything about this command center, right?
Look, just
I don't
a
mind
lava
the
lamp.
neon look. That's kind of cool, but the like 1969 console, like NASA consoles, have got to go.
And it looks like they looked at the blackness and they're like, we need something. Let's just put stars back there.
Yes, I agree with that. But yeah, that's definitely Zoltar saying the actual lines. Like, there's a performance
Oh,
there.
whoa. He's showing them in like midair. He doesn't have a viewing globe.
Yeah.
He just has a old school projector.
Well, I kind of like that. I mean, I like the viewing globe, but there's something a little bit more mysterious and like kind of Kryptonian about this.
He just said, Rita trapped me in a time warp.
Was on her bicycle.
Yeah, there's still a lot of Japanese footage right there.
Like, if this had gone to air, this would have the first time we saw Rita would be on a bicycle.
Super menacing.
He's explaining a little bit more here. Dinosaur, that's weird.
Yeah, this is really weird. It's really funny when you get to watch Kimberly, because she has to actually like make it work with her.
She has to move her arms up. So she's like, this is weird. I have wings now. Yeah. Look,
So
Power Rangers was Animorphs before Animorphs. But like, what I like about this is that they're trying to make the metamorphosis thing kind of more at the forefront, even though it's not really going to make any sense because they're still just going to morph costumes.
Yeah. I would love if the author of Animorphs saw this pilot somehow and was like, I've got it.
Applegate's like, I know. I'll make Power Rangers what it looked like it was going to be in the first place.
The acting is actually a little better in the...
It is. It is a little better. It's weird. Like, where I'm coming down on this is actually in a lot of ways a little better, except for some production stuff.
Yeah, we don't have the production yet.
Probably wouldn't have caught on the way it did. It's sad to say that in some ways I think you did have to water this down. I'm not calling this sophisticated or anything.
Yeah. I don't know if you had to water it down. You had to cheese it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying this is like better story-wise. It's just a little more.
It's at least more consistent with things we're told. Again, we have actual teenagers with attitude. This Trini stand-in seems a lot more like what we're told they are.
Yeah. She seems like the kind of person who would be, the kind of personality that would be an activist. Kind of like she doesn't take crap from anybody.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Where she's really passionate.
Yeah. And she's cool, and that actress is
kind of impatient and jaded about what's going on. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love how
the bunnies haven't changed in any way. Well, I guess that makes sense though, because
same costumes.
Yeah, same costumes from.
So she's actually clearly a martial artist, unlike the actress who played.
Which means originally the only ones that weren't would have been
Billy and Kim.
Yeah.
Why does it make clanking noises?
They do that in the show too.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like hard. I don't know why they make metal sounds. They're supposed to be like clay.
Yeah, that never made any sense. What is this music? Bow, bow, bow. I'm thinking we don't have Wasserman yet.
Yeah, I don't know if we have the theme song in this. I guess we'll see.
Well, yeah, here it is.
That might be the only thing we have.
It's also hard to say if anything was added to make this fitting to air. Like, since this is a special they aired, we can't be totally sure that the theme song wasn't there in the pilot and that they didn't add it later.
I doubt they did anything more than that, though. I don't think they would have went back and put stuff in this.
I don't think so either. It is also totally possible that it was here.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it wouldn't have been just because they don't have a full intro, because a lot of pilots don't have full intros. It would have been neat to see an intro with her in it, though.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So now we're basically in Day of the Dumpster.
Yeah.
From now on until like.
So we've done this before on this show. Except we're hearing her voice.
Oh, and he's Fly Guy in this. He's not Goldar.
Fly. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Fly. He sounds like a Mario villain. Oh no, that's Fly Guy. Wait, so it's not Day of the Dumpster.
No, it's the Sphinx.
We're just using all kinds of episodes. Like he just pulled out the.
Well, I thought Goldar was still here though, and grew. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like, does the Sphinx thing have wings too?
Yes.
I guess it does, right? Okay. So it can still be called Fly Guy.
That's interesting that, man, for some reason I remember Goldar. I remembered this all being the same, but I guess it's not.
Nice stereo is still there. I want to think she just said that knowing what it did, and then at some point pressed a button. It was like, oh, it just shoots guns. I don't think Zordon would actually put that in there. Like it only picks up AM signals. This sucks.
They're just listening to like Dave Ramsey while they're working. Oh yeah, here's Goldar. Weird.
That's really funny. So I'm not sure which one is Fly Guy, except that we did see the Sphinx grow when she said that, so it probably is him.
But we didn't see Goldar grow, and he's just here.
We talked over stuff, so I don't know if she called him Goldar at any time.
I don't know. But the Sphinx is definitely not in Day of the Dumpster, so this is footage from a different episode.
No cinematographic, that's right. The Smallville pilot didn't have the intro either. But sometimes we do that so we don't give too much away in the pilot. Mega Dino power. It's a Mega Dino win. Woohoo! They don't have that line, I don't think, where they're like, hey, how do we know how to do all this? Oh, it's like we've been doing this forever. That is a very important line. I really like the idea that they come back to the command center and they just tell Zordon everything they just did.
I wish Billy wore a fanny pack like he is wearing right now. Oh, there's a Zoltar smiling and laughing.
I like a Zordon, Zoltar, whatever, that, again, is actually kind of giving a performance. But ultimately, it was good for them that they didn't do it like this because they were able to use the same look but keep recasting the voice.
Yeah.
If they'd done it this way, and I mean, this is not the way they would have aired it because obviously that looks awful and is not done yet. I don't think that's what it would have looked like. It's not done yet.
Blue Simpsons character. You have the spikes on his head? Like Bart?
He's actually coming out and trying to explain why they're worthy and what their prevailing character traits are.
Yeah, he said, Trini, lightning hands and a peaceful soul.
Okay, so it's still pretty vague, you know.
Yeah. The volume, or the audio's gotten a little bit off.
Oh, weird.
Must just be the upload.
She does the same thing in the regular pilot.
Oh, she says psych here instead of not.
Oh, I forgot about that. I don't know why they changed that.
I like psych better.
Yeah. As 90s as Mighty Morphin is, that is more 90s.
Yeah.
Just everything about that. Well, let's see. Where were you? What was the last show that aired when they did this? Were they at Lost Galaxy? Okay,
Lost
so what's
Galaxy
next is
Lightspeed Rescue.
Lightspeed Rescue. Yeah, that's what's next. Austin St. John.
Bye, guys.
They're going to turn around and watch several episodes of Power Rangers at the same time.
They're just going to watch the Watchmen screen.
All right, so there we go, folks. That is the point. Yeah, that was enjoyable. Again, in some ways, it's kind of better.
Yeah, I'm glad I could be here for you to see the whole thing for the first time. It's a good talk.
That's fun to do. Good talk.
Good talk, son.
Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do today is the fan club video.
This is great. I watched a little bit of this and I stopped it because I wanted to watch it with you. It's so goofy. They're doing
Cool. Yeah, wait, I've not seen this yet, so
they made the cast do interviews as their characters. Like it's really
oh
fun.
my god, that's great. Are they improvising or is it scripted? Can you tell?
They're definitely improvising. They're asking them the questions like, "Do you have a girlfriend?" And it's really funny.
That's great. Everybody give me just a second with the rabbit room. I'm gonna reload this. I've got an issue on my end. And then we'll get started on the next part. Here we go. Okay, DJ, can you see that on your end?
Is a purple screen?
Yes.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, so if you're watching this after the fact, make sure that you sync up with this the exact same YouTube video that we're watching, because there's a little bit of static and stuff in front of it, and at timestamp 0, the only way we'll all be synced is if you're watching this video. That will be in, again, the link. There will be a link in the description, and if you're watching with us, just look at the rabbit room, and let's get started. Here we go. So this was a thing that was not available in stores. This is a thing you only got if you were in the fan club, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think it was one of those VHS tapes that they sent out in the boxes.
Well, I was not hardcore enough to do that. Although at the time that they did this, I wouldn't have even been watching the show yet.
Yeah, this is really early. You'll see when it gets started.
So is this like in the middle of one?
I think so. I don't remember if Tommy's here or not. He has to be, because that's pretty early.
Okay. All right, here we go. Let's find out. Everybody, please press play right now. DJ, do you own a VCR?
I do not. Not anymore.
I do. I don't use it frequently. And I've kept some tapes. I still have a lot of my taped off TV stuff.
Interesting.
There's the FBI warning that came at the beginning of every VHS tape.
Yeah, I switched to DVD. Well, I switched to Blu-ray. I don't have any VHS tapes. There's one VHS tape that doesn't have a real DVD that I really want.
Thomas wants to know if this was on the special features on the DVD.
I think it is. I can check.
Cool.
There's Tommy.
Oh, look, it's like they're making an episode.
Yeah, they're about to do an awkward introduction.
Oh, that is awkward. No, don't speak in unison.
Yay!
Yay! You know, usually when you're on the steps, you're depressed. That's Zach. Because no one plays these characters.
That was cool to see the footage of the live show. I hope we see some of that.
Yeah. What's weird, though, is we're seeing all this behind-the-scenes stuff, but they're not going to interview as... That's weird. That's not how I would have done this.
It's really weird.
I would have had actor interviews. This is very strange.
Even if you watch, like, the martial arts...
Dare shirts, naturally.
What
are you saying?
Even if you watch the Green Ranger, like, kata thing...
Yeah.
Kata video, he'll talk about how he's like fighting stuff in between his teaching martial arts classes and stuff. I don't know why they went that way with these. I guess
that one I can almost see more just because it's like it's advertised as the Green Ranger katas, like the Green Ranger is teaching you something. But if you're gonna do behind the scenes stuff, it's really silly that they're gonna pretend like they are their characters.
I guess they want the kids to feel like the actual Rangers are talking to them in this fan club.
Look, these are all the things that we just got because we bought this. Oh,
that's a horrible VHS cover. It's just like a square.
Yeah, that's awful. Boy, I'm sure glad that we signed up for this subscription, DJ. This is great. Oh, that's good. That's gonna be secret information you're gonna relegate just to the fan club. We've been waiting for it in the show. Let's listen.
Whoa,
okay, this much I knew. 2,000 years, didn't know that. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, she betrayed him. There was a truce, and she betrayed him.
Interesting. I hope Hasbro's taking notes.
An intergalactic recycling bin.
Wait, that's not the dumpster.
Eco-friendly. That's not the dumpster.
That's a genie.
What the heck is that?
Everybody's in there.
Yeah. Okay, well, I this much I know. Everything after this, I've got. I'm okay. Okay, so we did elaborate a little bit on the origins, but not for television.
Did you just hear what Alpha said?
No, I missed it.
He said they learned the most integral rule of space exploration: never opened an unmarked canister.
That's the best. I love that. That's very funny.
Yeah, this is canon. We're counting this as canon.
Yes.
Everything Alpha said was 100% true.
It's Alpha's real voice. Zordon knows there's a fan club, so that's canon.
Teen
They're
Titans.
the 16 Titans.
Wow.
Teen Titans.
Yeah, we called them Teen Titans and said superheroes, which we rarely say.
Yeah, my friend said they're not superheroes, they're Power Rangers.
That's hilarious.
He's Matt Murdock.
Boy, I just can't get past the idea that there's like canon information about the origin of Rita and Zordon that didn't go to broadcast. You had to buy this.
So Jason just said he's spent his entire life
That's
doing
special.
karate class.
Yep.
And that's the same thing.
Was it
with
the
Tommy.
food pyramid behind them? Yeah, Tommy has the same thing.
7 whole food groups.
I don't remember this. Was this in an episode? It must have been. It all runs together. I forget which episode this is.
There's always a better way than fighting.
Or is it not? Is it just for this? I don't know.
I think it is.
That had been from an episode.
Him? This is so weird, him explaining this like it really happened.
Yeah, this is very odd. So this is like those old DVD features. We don't do them as often now, but where you'll have like a season overview at the end of a season of television, and you'll have the actors explaining everything you just saw, but still as the actors, not as the characters. This is like a step beyond that.
Presidents?
Did you say it takes presidents?
Sorry, I'm not going to make fun of the guy.
I am. It takes presidents to defeat Rita Repulsa.
Oh, Jason likes sushi.
Okay. I can't tell if he's acting right now or not.
No, he's talking to, like as Zach and.
No, he is, but he might be improvising this. I can't tell.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure this is improvised.
He also likes hip hop. This would this have been as weird as a kid as it is now?
No, I'm sure I would have been like all ears.
The girls are cool. What's weird is because we're doing this one-on-one thing, and it does seem like we're just making up stuff as we go along. You're going to see more like real people.
I can't hear anything he's saying.
He's talking about he likes to take walks in the park. But he doesn't have a girlfriend right now.
Oh, how do we do that? Okay.
Your mom and your dad around the house.
Hey,
my mom and dad don't live here.
How about your mom and dad around the house?
The event that I remember was facing Mantis.
I thought you were going to bring up your fear of heights.
Because of the concept of having honor and,
You know what I hope Billy talks about.
Being fair. And on the other hand, the Mantis being set down by you. No concept of like honors and no concept of being fair.
So test your honor.
What about your honor? I have no honor.
I mean, it's more fair that this is a clip show than some of the actual clip shows.
Triceratops! Tyrannosaurus!
Now it's a fair fight, Mantis. But thank God there's
How is now it's fair when it's 6-1?
Jason and Zach and Billy and Tommy.
She sounds a little different right now. I don't know if she's like a little hoarse or just woke up or...
I think she's just talking normal and not acting as much.
Yeah.
She seems a lot more relaxed and
You're right. That must be what it is. It's so weird. We're getting more of a sense of what these people are like, but they're supposed to be their characters?
yeah, it's a good mix. I feel like there's most of the stuff they're just being themselves, but some of the things they have to pretend like.
It's like, just say whatever you would say, but just remember that your name is Trini.
Yeah, and you actually go to school with these other people.
She didn't say environment. She said her favorite subject is history. That actually is consistent with the show, too, though. She does have a history thing. No, I don't have a boyfriend. Okay, so if I had any doubt this was not scripted, I don't anymore. So her answer is basically, I mean, boyfriends are nice, but I'm a Power Ranger. I don't have time.
Right, but in the comics, Kimberly has a boyfriend.
Well, in the show, too, because she's dating Tommy. But you're right. In Go-Go, she's got a different boyfriend at the beginning.
Isn't that true for the
That whole thing's really interesting.
regular comic, too?
I don't... oh, well, like later, yeah. Yep. Shake the camera, DJ.
She's
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
right,
what
in
teleportation
Star
feels
Trek.
like.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Why do we never get any of this, like, personal introspective stuff in the show? Like,
Yeah, you got 6 characters. They could talk to each other about something.
this is refreshing. We never talk about anything. Like, how we feel about things.
I'm going to know more about these characters from this
Oh.
20-minute thing than 60 episodes.
Oh, we're supposed to help others if we want to be Power Rangers, Jason. So you gotta help out your mom and dad in the house, and you gotta volunteer. So you can go, like, pick up trash or help out elderly people or something.
See, all this camera and behind-the-scenes stuff is weird.
Did you see Tom?
Then why are we doing that if we're, like, in continuity? It's weird.
Did you see Tommy? He was like,
Is he just being silly?
or something.
See, look, that's Tommy and Jason, etc.,
That's a cool jacket.
getting makeup on their fictional selves to be in a TV show, DJ. He's got that fish necklace. Oh, you gotta learn a martial art.
The code of martial arts.
Billy is
Oh, a
afraid
code-
of that
oh.
necklace.
Oh.
He said just like this.
I
And
don't know
this,
how he
and
wears
this.
that around Billy. Anime 2019, we are watching a fan club VHS tape. That's what we're doing. Don't be surprised. Because that's the kind of crazy
What the
thing we do.
heck?
That's one of the funniest things Zax does. That episode is ridiculous.
I do remember that episode.
I do not like pillow fights. I got in a pillow fight once and I hated it.
Oh, now he's going to talk about what morphing is like.
Is it?
Okay, so I would have done another take and been like, no, give a response as if you've done it before.
Use words.
Not what you as a viewer would imagine it's like. You're supposed to be a character in a show that's done a thing. He's answering it like
He's
an
that
actor
far
might
before
answer
the
it.
pilot.
He's answering it like an actor might answer a little kid. It's like, what's it like to beam up to the ship? Well,
Zzz, zzz.
Oh yeah.
well, it's
I
not like
remember that.
anything because it's not real. No, cut.
So more clip shows.
Is that a bomb?
No, that's a
Billy
we got
thing.
fixed it problem device.
Oh.
There's a lot of those.
Those things.
Right.
Why did they ask
just
them all their
makes
favorite ice cream?
cookies and cream. He is not taking this very seriously. Like, he's trying to be in character, but I might be wrong. I'm getting the sense that Walter here is maybe a little bit like, this is dumb, and I don't know why we're doing it.
He's trolling.
Elton John and Billy Joel. You're a hip hop guy.
I'll go to college, and from there, I'll discover, I'll have more time to discover what exactly it is I want to do. I think I want to go into advertising.
Oh, interesting.
You'll
Advertising.
Creative, and I can come up with jingles.
Why does everybody associate advertising with just jingles? You ever notice that in Hollywood?
If you're a music guy in the first place, I guess. But yeah, you're right.
Like there's a whole
Jason,
there's a
the
whole
next
season
thing you
of
do,
Friends.
you're married.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay. Right. You got to learn how to do something so you have discipline. What new skill are you going to learn, Jason?
I don't know.
You going to learn how to play accordion?
Oh, I know.
You're going to learn how to cook waffles?
I'm gonna learn how to.
Oh, he was scared of Madame Woe.
Adam Woe.
That's fair. She's pretty creepy looking.
Well, this is his girlfriend episode, so that's kind of cool.
That's right. At that point, he probably had like 2 or 3 episodes centered around him, right?
Yeah, I wonder if they'll ask him if he has a girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend? I can't remember.
I have so many.
I'm not sure. Oh, he's going to talk about Bulk and Skull. I like how they each get like a major thing in the show to talk about.
Yeah, a little
That
topic.
probably should come up. Like one talks about teleporting and one talks about morphing.
Yeah, poor Zach got putties, which is hard to.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, he was just talking about putties. You guys are supposed to be an example for kids.
Yeah. Yes! Fish foam, it's on the screen, yes!
What the?
That's all Cap needed to see. He's
Yep,
he's
I'm good. That's all I wanted. See, he remembered his major fear. Trini was just like, I don't know, there was that creepy monster that one time. Or I forget what she said now.
Mantis.
That's what it was. It was a monster, wasn't it?
Mm,
Although I guess that was the same question as the Madame Woe question. You guys were wasting your time watching fictitious interviews. That was a cinematography choice. That was really strange.
Cinematographic choice.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the right word. Brains! Being smart helps.
Yeah, this
me
is
help.
definitely not scripted because he doesn't have any of his Billy words.
No, he's not using it. He's just like,
He's just David Yost.
my character's supposed to be smart, and that helps Zordon.
wait, Alpha's never blue. Maybe inside he's blue.
Is he sad inside?
That's what it should have been. Alpha's blue.
Oh, now
Christmas.
they're going to do fan letters, DJ. We're going to see what the fans asked.
Interesting.
Hey, everybody, it's mailbag day. Hi. All right. Yeah. Let's play with my football.
They're going to answer it right in school. Why don't they just teleport then?
Yeah, why are they talking through the viewing room?
Can you talk through the viewing globe? I don't think you can. This is not.
That's not how it works. That's not how the Morphin grid works. And you know what? That's not true. We've used it like a view screen. I wanted to say before. Later on, we do that.
But they have to talk through the communicators still. Like, there's not. Where's the voice coming from right now?
True. Maybe you're right.
I don't know where Alpha's voice is coming from. Just in their heads?
Anime 2019, you are one of the only people that has pegged where I got "Hey Everybody, It's Mailbag Day" from. That is from Cartoon Planet. But I've been using it on the channel for years.
Wow.
That's a Space Ghost and Brack thing.
Hey, I've done those. Ooh.
That's great, Jason. I would have said that no matter what you said.
That's 3 things.
Oh, really? Because it seems like he's just a giant exposition head. I love being a good guy.
Because
but if I
you
got
win,
to answer as Jason Frank, I'd say a bad guy. I hope someday Power Rangers gets really dark and violent. Oh, they're talking about real superheroes.
Oh, you can identify with the female superhero.
I can identify with her because she's the same gender as me. That was great. Okay, so you picked a thing you've heard of.
At least she didn't say she wears yellow.
Wish we could have gotten that from everybody else, but they would have been all stock answers. I don't think any of these actors were superhero fans. Or if they were, I don't know about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I never heard any of them talk about it.
My priorities are fighting evil. Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs.
What is this effect on him?
Yeah, why are we doing that? See, he's moving so fast. If we don't slow it down, we wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah. He has so much makeup on his face right now.
I didn't notice that. He does.
Like, he looks like he has Botox because he has so much makeup on.
He's going to go home tonight and be like... and all these characters in the show I'm in that I'm trying to remember their name, Kimberly, right?
Oh, he's bringing up the shark guy. That's cool.
He's like, I like that episode where we acted like we had some kind of interpersonal conflict, even though we're not allowed to really do that. I like that one. Once the spell's broken, we go back to status quo and it's boring again. It's boring during it, too, because it doesn't come from any kind of plays. Right, partner?
I'm going to start calling you partner.
That was a weird, like...
Electric shock.
Are you DJ? I'm going to hold you
when they
up.
clapped.
Yeah. The worst... Yeah, because that's where all your character drama comes from.
Really had a bad day that day.
What he doesn't know is that we're going to keep milking that for what it's worth forever. Or at least it's going to feel like forever.
Yeah, you're going to get him back. Don't worry. But then
Anime 2019 says, Cap shirt says, I have issues. That's my shirt.
Ah.
Sorry about that.
Comics puns.
Comics puns for the win.
Oh, he's talking about the return, too.
Oh.
So this is pretty far. This might be a little bit into season 2.
This season 2.
Because Zach's got the season 2 hair. Oh.
Yeah, right, because we've done this already, and so they are sort of dating. You want to go to the dance? Because that's what we always do with that kind of thing. It's not like, yes, I remember that episode, but even if I didn't, I would expect the very next thing you would say is, do you want to go to the dance?
I love that she just messes with him, though.
Can we get another take on that, maybe? No? All right.
I would say, you open karate school.
That's what everybody says.
Why do you need to go to karate to open or college to open a karate school?
Yeah, I would think you would need to go to karate school to open a karate school.
Maybe business degree if he's going to run it.
Always study, Jason. Do your studying. That's tip number 5 for being a junior Power Ranger.
Oh, well, I study on different things.
Yeah? Different things?
Yeah. I probably don't study on the things that they are talking about.
7 Beetle of Doom says, can you get a college degree in karate? I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so.
I think
That would just, at any college, that would probably be just part of a general, like, physical education degree or something. Like,
You could do a class like you did, but I don't know if you could do a
yeah, you couldn't major in it.
degree. That'd be weird.
Especially because it's a thing that a lot of kids study, like, from really early on going all the way up. It would be weird to then go to college for it.
I mean,
If you could get a degree in that, I wouldn't think you could start from scratch as a freshman in college.
He's like one of my best friends. We get along so well. We're really great.
There's a college somewhere, right? It's just like, well, you know, we're making money.
So Tommy acted like they were together, and she's acting like he's just a friend.
That's really... I did not notice that. That's the best.
All she said was, he's a really good friend, and he's pretty cute. That's all she said.
Do you have a boyfriend? No, but if I did, it'd be Tommy. Tommy, do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. Her name is Kimberly. We're getting very serious.
She's bringing up the plane episode.
Oh, great. My favorite. It's the best Kimberly-centered episode.
I thought you meant
Chris
shit.
Martinez says it's weird because Amy Jo Johnson plays guitar, not Kimberly. I don't think Kimberly ever plays guitar.
There's like a couple episodes about
Are there? Where she's playing
Yeah,
guitar?
She
she's
sings
playing
in one episode, yeah.
Oh, I missed that. Okay. But Amy Jo Johnson herself.
Got to get her in here freaking out.
Every time. That's the Tickle Caesar episode, I think.
Yeah, they were doing show and tell.
But yeah, she played guitar wearing her Pink Ranger suit on a dare.
Recently?
3 or 4 years ago, yeah.
Wow. Like after she came back into the...
She got, yeah, real, like toward the beginning of that, actually, yeah. So maybe it was longer ago now, I can't remember, but yeah, Jason David Frank got her to do it. He did like a campaign trying to get a bunch of people to on her YouTube channel to get her to do it, and she finally did it.
That's fun. She's really good friends with David Yost.
Yeah.
They always go to things together.
I remember that.
The rope. The lasso of truth.
So I was gonna make fun of this by saying that, you know, you pay to be in a fan club, and I don't know what this cost, but like you pay to be in a fan club, and you get like, you know, stickers and trinkets and all kinds of things, and then you get this VHS tape that's just a 35-minute, mostly like clip show with some interviews of like a bunch of stuff you've seen before. But it is important to note that like it would have been a big deal to get to like watch any footage of the show that you owned, because you couldn't buy box sets and things back then. So like there were some token episodes you could buy, but anytime you could get like your hands on footage of this that you could play anytime when you're a little kid is a big deal.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have most likely you wouldn't have seen all these episodes, so there'd be some new footage.
That's true. I didn't think of that either. You know, there were kids that probably watched this 100 times.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about the VHS tapes I've had, and I watched those. That's all I had, so I just watched them over and over.
That should be our shorthand for things.
We should do that instead of the salute for this
Yeah.
show.
and just like 15 different arm moves when we end the show with the sound effects where it's like, thanks a lot for watching. Oh, this is the last task.
That would take editing.
You gotta say no to drugs, Jason.
No
Don't take
drugs for Power Rangers.
Oh, good thing we got that membership card.
Wonder if we could buy some of those on eBay.
We should try to get one of those kits on eBay. That would be really cool.
Do an
I wonder
unboxing.
if we kept
Morphin
it all
Day.
together. Yeah, I'll look into it. I'll see if I can get my hands on one.
Oh, I was already doing art movements when I was.
Oh, okay.
Because I was doing.
That should be the 9th task. You know, if you're gonna be a junior Power Ranger, you have to do a lot of, random choreography.
Shift into turbo.
Because this is how people drive.
It's like this, and then they go like up, and then like here or something.
Thomas wants to know if we remember to count this episode as a clip show.
Well, I got to count this and Alpha's.
Alva's Magical Christmas was a clip show. Ha ha ha! Bye! Bye! Now we gotta go to class.
Everybody's going the same way except Tommy.
Yeah, because he's a loner.
He's the cool guy.
So is that what they did? They like sat at the bottom of the steps to make a quick fan club video, then they went to class?
Yeah, I guess so.
So by music producer, with Ron Wasserman's credit there, they meant they used music he wrote for the show, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he did anything special for this.
Ooh, we're going to get to see this exciting preview? We are! This is still going.
Oh.
What is this?
This is VR Troopers.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Is it?
It looks awesome.
Oh, that is VR Troopers. Okay.
Yeah. We don't need to watch this, I guess.
Eric and I have... No, we do. It's part of this tape.
Okay.
Part of the tape. We have to watch this.
Wait, is that actually virtual reality Troopers?
Yes, that is what it is.
Okay.
Eric and I have done a commentary on the pilot for this.
They have. It's very entertaining. I should go watch it.
And it was also a blind thing for me because I'd never seen it before.
You also
I think
did
I'd seen like an episode somewhere.
You also did the finale, like the 2-3-part finale.
Is that what we... I don't even remember anymore what we did.
Yeah.
It's not a secret to me. I know what it is now.
He's a captain of industry.
We haven't done anything with Beetleborgs yet. We'll have to do that at some point.
I'd love to do that. I haven't gone back to that since I was a kid.
We'll do it. If we can't come up with enough material to fill in for some of those weeks at the end, I guess we could do a little bit of that.
We could do a week. Hey, I said we could do a week of the Japanese Spider-Man mech show.
Yeah. No, we can do some stuff that's not Power Rangers but related and connected to toy footage. They're trying to make this look like a 90s sci-fi drama real hard. It's great. Ryan Steele.
I love that. Always cracks me up.
But that is Power Rangers music, right?
That sounded like it, yeah.
And there's the Billy.
I think it's really funny that they're showing
so much.
that they're doing this really long. Yeah, they're doing this really long preview on a tape that you bought. That's horrifying. Stop showing it.
It's like Albert Einstein Zordon.
That guy's feet. Coming at us. I think I have one of the VR Troopers
mask.
McDonald's toys.
Oh.
He
looks like Dirty LaForge.
Yep.
Wow, your 8-year-old might be the only one who references that.
That's probably not true. This is still going. That like computer screen looks a lot like the real brief first person POV alpha thing we got in the first episode.
Guy.
They just animated over his face.
This guy's voice. Yeah, it's yours.
This was almost as long as the Power Rangers pilot we just watched.
I know. We're seeing everything. That's Ron Wasserman, right?
Was this another Wasserman song?
I like it.
It sounds like.
It does sound like him. I'm actually not sure. I don't think it is.
That guy looks like one of the guys from Lost Galaxy.
Yeah. Wow, look at all the lights inside that thing. I don't know if this is a show I can make myself go back and watch because I didn't grow up with it.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have. I don't know. It doesn't have a colorful aesthetic. It's more robots looking.
Yeah, you're right. It's a little grittier looking.
All he's saying is VR, VR, VR.
And you'll have it stuck in your head for days.
Yeah, Ron Wasserman does a couple songs where he just kind of repeats, but they are very catchy.
Don't forget the VR troopers have a dog.
A talking dog.
Gotta have that. I forgot about that. Wow, I can talk.
Didn't you guys say he was doing like a Jack Nicholson impression the whole time?
Yes, I forgot all about that. Somebody said they look like RoboCop. They do look like a RoboCop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that already.
Yeah. Yeah, you said
Saban's VR Troopers. Don't forget it's Saban's VR Troopers.
And then the Saban logo.
There's a dog. Why is there a dog on the box?
Oh, I remember this. I saw this trailer a lot.
I don't think I ever saw this.
Power Rangers cassettes. Power Rangers booking cassettes.
There are lots everything you've ever thought of before. You can get with Power Ranger stuff on it.
Trading cards. 3D supervision. I've seen this a million times. It was on the VHS tape I had.
3D glasses. This is like translating a Japanese commercial into English.
That was like just straight up brainwashing at the end.
That was awesome. I'm glad we watched that. It's ridiculous.
That was a lot of fun.
That was nuts. All right, well, folks, thanks a lot for watching. We sure appreciate it. DJ and I are going to move on now to shoot some other stuff this evening. We're shooting out of order, so we're not even going to mention right now what we're shooting because it will just confuse people watching day by day. But come back if you're watching live to see some regular Power Rangers episodes. And Jason's going to go to bed. Jason, thanks for hanging out with us.
I want to watch regular Power Rangers.
Well, you can do that next time. You got to go to bed, though. So which of those did you enjoy more? The pilot or the fan club video? That fan club video is hilarious, DJ.
It really is.
I like the
fan
club video.
It is 18 times more entertaining than Alpha's Magical Christmas.
Oh my goodness. Anything but that.
Which we've not seen yet.
But
ever. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. And we'll see you again next time. I'm Captain Logan.
Let's do the intro like everybody does a different morphing.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot for watching. I was Captain Logan.
Yeah. And I was Jason.
And I was DJ.
I didn't actually do a real morphing thing. I'll do it next time. I'll learn the Zeo one again and try to.
Yeah.
It's like
you can do it next time, partner.
It's this.
Partner. We'll see you later, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye.